See, I'm back.
Let's go. Thug it out.
See, I'm back on my bullshit.
This your boy Jameis Winston out here with these unbelievable melanin brothers that I got over here. What's going on in y'all household right now?
Bill the T, we got 3 kids, living the life, man.
Solve everything.
Okay.
Birthdays of love.
Yes.
Whoa.
My brothers, what I'm looking for a real T ambassador, and I'm really looking for a sidekick. Okay, so if I'm walking down the street and you see an old lady with a bike crossing the street, what would we do?
We're gonna go give her a tea.
What if she hits the curb and she falls down? What would we do then?
Give her a tea.
As you know, that tea is very hydrating. My sidekicks, they know this is our green tea citrus flavor.
It is definitely a lot more hydrated.
I mean, you made me think. Will you take a picture?
Of course, I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Should I put the...
We are in Tampa, Florida, and you got a hoodie on.
I'm the general manager of this restaurant over here.
I just was talking to those guests over there. Look, they still drinking the tea. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the funniest moment that you had in your restaurant right now. Are they standing on tables?
They're standing on tables. Don't tell my boss that, but they're standing on tables back there, James.
The tea time? Y'all turning up? I hope you enjoyed this real tea time with Jameis Winston. We're signing off here. We had some real conversations. We had some real bad karaoke. We also had some real tea time. I'm signing off by eating a W.
Man, we're finally here. 3 years in the making, we finally here.
I didn't even know the major was. Like, man, we ran the city. You know what I mean? We ran the city.
No, that's okay.
Right.
I mean, I was proud of that. We weren't close to that city. Nah.
By the dean of high school basketball coaches.
The dean.
I ain't care nothing about Jack, though.
Told the young lady, I said, he definitely married up. You're 27, is that correct?
So it hurt because I'm human.
Yeah.
Right?
Rightfully so.
But I'm going to give you more to hate. Just stay tuned.
You gonna get your first one tonight. Give me the rock. Right, we're gonna stop and get some chicken.
Right.
So we laugh about that. You ride with me, gonna get that chicken.
Yeah, right. Did you ever heard that story that the scouts were coming?
Came
to see him.
And saw Willie Mays.
They'll come on Wednesday to catch me.
Team they went to, we don't beat them 4 out of 5 times, so, maybe they'll help them out.
Thompson is overtaking Hoop. There's no question that Thompson is taking over.
They got the best blacks, and they got the best whites.
Well, they said you make an offer and you just be quiet. You put the pen down, you be quiet. You don't say nothing.
You don't say nothing.
The first one that breaks silence loses. I'm an old salesman at heart now. Mike, why I sold this joker a bill of goods to come on this show. I'm gonna ambush his butt though. I sold it, Mike. Hey, I made him see like
I ain't forgetting you, my frat brother. Go ahead.
Look, I made it seem like, hey, he we trying to keep him out the show. I've been wanting him on the show. I got what I wanted. Birmingham. What he tried to show me, Mike? I ain't them. Okay. Hey, you named the show Big Fish.
Yes, I did.
Big Fish.
Big Fish.
I hear Coach up there eating them W's up there, man. Coach, you eating them W's up there, man?
My stomach is full, but I still got a little room left for some teams down there in Birmingham area. Hoover, Hazel Green, Huffman, Fairfield. Must I continue? But let me say this before we start. The opinions and words that I expressed today are those of Darrin McAllister, not West Bloomfield High School and not any police department that I work for. But you about to hear it.
Birmingham,
that's a disclaimer.
There he is. Big Fish, a.k.a. Swag, a.k.a. Nick Fury, a.k.a. Muhammad Ali or trash talking, father, husband, coach of the year of girls basketball in the state of Michigan, Miles College Hall of Famer, law officer of many branches, Mike Steele roommate. And Mike, none of that is the most interesting thing about this joker.
Okay. What is it?
You want to know the most interesting thing about it?
Yes.
This Birmingham, this is the man that called out Coach Crystal Johnson and the Hoover Bucks. I give to y'all, Mr. Darrin McAllister. Where your flaws at, Mike? Where that? Where that for your roommate?
Hold on. Let me bring it up. There we go.
Man. Swag, man, I appreciate you coming in, man.
Hold on. Introduce me again.
Mr. Darrin. You want to hear all that again?
No, just that's my name.
Mr. Darrin McAllister. He is not short of confidence. I thought I was very confident, Mike. Well, I met my cousin.
Yeah, I met your cousin.
I done met my cousin. Brother, I want to welcome you to the show, man. How you doing?
Man, I'll tell you, I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm happy to be here. And I'm glad y'all got me on tonight because after we start our first game on Tuesday against Carmen Ainsworth High School, and after we get that W, y'all probably won't be able to afford me to get on this show after that. So I'm glad y'all got me on right now.
Me too, man. Hey, we've been trying to get some sponsors, boy. So I swear, if you cost $100, boy, we gonna have me and Mike gonna have, especially at Christmas, we gonna have a problem getting you over there, boy.
It sounds like Santa won't be visiting you, but y'all got me on now. We good. It's all love. Let's do it.
There it is.
Hey, better late than never, huh, Swag?
Better late than never. But y'all been playing around getting all these coaches on here except the real deal.
Now, let me just say there's an Alpha missed one other thing in the intro. Blue Fire till the day
man, my apologies too, man. My apologies.
Yeah.
You missed the biggest part, my brother. But Jay,
Jay,
I'm
can
not
I
gonna
say go mob to y'all, man? Can I say that? I don't know. You know, a lot of I bring Boots in there with a Sigma jacket on. Right?
He don't want y'all. He don't want y'all color.
I don't condone violence. But for that Blue Fire stuff, man, I lay my life down. I love my brothers.
Oh, Lord.
I love my brothers.
Hey, Sweat. That man said he'll bring Boosie, the rapper Boosie, to wear blue and white.
Man, Boots, by the time Boots make it to prison, he's gonna be folded up in a wheelchair. I ain't gonna speak on that. But I'm gonna say this, man. I love my frat. And man, I'm happy to be here, brother. I really am. I appreciate y'all having me good, man.
Frat.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. My apologies. I don't want you to think I missed that intentionally either, man. I was looking, I'm
gonna hold it against you because you look like Alpha.
I am very proud of that. Just celebrated Founders Day Thursday where we had a blast, brotherhood smoke. Somebody had to start this thing.
I didn't know you were Alpha, but you just look like one.
Hey, you picked it out, my guy. You picked it out.
Everybody make a mistake in their life.
I'd have made several, but that's not one. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. I Talk It and I Also Can Walk It is on the show with us.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Now you stand up there in Detroit. Which from the heart of the city? You southwest. Where are you from in Detroit?
Well, I would say that we're northwest of Detroit. We're West Bloomfield.
How close are you to Southfield?
Oh man, well, I'm literally about 10 minutes from Southfield.
Okay.
But
is it snow on the ground up there now?
I would take this camera out there and show you, brother. That's why I got a skull cap on right now. But we love that snow.
I hear you.
If you get cold, we know how to heat you up. Just come in the gym.
There it is.
Well, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna go there. I'm sorry.
So you told me earlier, man, you a Saints fan. Do you find yourself dealing with them Lions up there since they started winning over the last 2 years?
Man, I find myself finding a bunch of bandwagons, but people jumping on the bandwagon right now. See, I'm a Saints fan. I was a Saints fan when they were wearing them paper bags over there.
When they were the ain't.
Yeah. And then when my cousin got over there, he was toting that pill, and he's that real deal. And you got to remember Mississippi, man, and that's why I was born and raised.
Okay.
So shout out to all my Mississippi people. We rooted for the Saints, the Cowboys, or the Falcons.
Okay.
My family, we rooted for the Saints, and it just so happened my cousin went out and the Saints toted that thing, Pro Bowler, a couple times, I must say.
What's your cousin's name?
Deuce McAllister. You don't know?
The Deuce is loose.
Come on,
now Deuce went to Ole Miss. Is that correct?
Is that correct? You know he went to Ole Miss. Stop playing with me, man.
All right.
Stop playing with me, man.
Man, I'm old, man. I'm just trying to, I'm stretching this memory now. I'm stretching that memory.
Okay. I'll give you that pass.
Appreciate it. Hey, Swag, we do this thing on here called Connecting the Dots. And pretty much what that is allowing the audience down here and both up there now to see who the young man is walking up and down the sideline. Who's the young man in the ref's ear? Who's the young man grabbing that trophy at the end of the year? So we want to take you back to Mississippi and bring you all the way basically up to now West Bloomfield. Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
We on your time now. We on your time.
From looking at my Gucci, it's about that time.
Now, what part of Mississippi you from, man?
I'm from the great city of Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Outside of Pelahatchie, Haynes Chapel, to be correct.
Pelahatchie.
Yes, sir. Home of the Chiefs.
Home of the Chiefs. Now, you said really you from Haynes what?
It's Haynes Chapel. We outside of Pelahatchie. I'm from the country, man. I'm from.
That's what I was about to ask you with the name Pelahatchie. I'm like, how many signal lights are in the city?
One.
That's what I thought.
It's only a stoplight though.
It's stoplight.
The mailman might be the chief of police.
he might do it all, huh?
But we get it done.
There it is. Swag, tell me about your family. Tell me about growing up, man, in Pelahatchie, Haynes City.
Haynes Chapel, get it right.
Haynes Chapel. I'm sorry, Haynes Chapel.
I grew up, man. My grandma raised me.
Okay.
My grandma and grandfather until he passed. Bud Dixon McAllister, in Haynes Chapel. I learned the art of heart. I learned the heart in your hands. At the high school.
Okay.
You
want to take that signal out?
Huh?
I'm trying to get him out of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second for us, Swag. We're gonna try to get that signal cleared up.
Yes, sir.
Cause we want these folks to hear that. I want to hear it myself too. Okay. All right. So now you learn the art of hard work in Pelahatchie,
yes,
Haynes Chapel.
Yes, sir.
What was a day like in your upbringing? Tell me, like, you wasn't going out, doing, milking a cow, nothing like that. Just tell me what the day looked like from beginning to end in Pelahatchie, Haynes Chapel.
Pelahatchie.
I grew up on the tail end of going out chopping cotton and all that. I did have an opportunity to go chop cotton and get some callus on my hand.
Really?
I did get an opportunity to do that. I learned the art of hard work from my grandfather and my cousin, who was like my uncle cousin, and Pete McAllister, God rest his soul. He taught me, at the end of the day, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Come on now. Come on.
And,
Cousin Pete.
Yeah, and Mike know that because Mike had the opportunity to come down there and to be blessed by his presence. He's no longer with us today, but I tell you, he's living amongst a lot of people's lives that he touched.
Yes.
I also, my cousin Valerie Taylor, who should be watching this as well, she was instrumental in my life too, and taught me a lot of things and taught me how to compete. I mean, I remember, she probably don't know it, but I remember watching her as a girls basketball player at Pierce High School. And I watched her up there giving buckets until she was injured and wasn't able to play the game. Mm-hmm. And her brother, Bruce McAllister, was a phenomenal football player, went on to play in Mississippi Valley for the great Archie Cooley.
Okay.
And those three right there instilled a lot into me. Who I am today is because of those three pouring into me. So that was a part of my upbringing in terms of getting introduced to the sports.
Okay. Now, growing up, what all sports you played everything, or what all sports did you play?
I played football. I was a wide receiver in football. I dabbled and dabbled with a little baseball, but I couldn't hit a curveball.
Okay.
So I didn't like that.
I could do that. I'm with you.
Yeah, and I played around with a little basketball, but that entailed learning the game. And at that time, I just felt like I was fast and catch a football. So that was my ticket to the next level.
Okay.
But it's funny how God put things in your life, because it came full circle and put me back to basketball.
Wow. So now, how many folks would you say was at your high school, the Chiefs?
You got jokes? But no, all seriousness, it was a small town.
Okay.
The whole town came out for the games.
Wow.
So it wasn't. It was a lot
Friday
of people.
Night Lights.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, if you wanted to break into somebody's house, go there on Friday nights after 7 o'clock.
Well, here you could tell who wasn't at the game though. Wait a minute. Okay,
You
I
could
saw
tell.
John. I ain't see John.
Yeah. So that's kind of how it was. I mean, we didn't have a lot of people, but we had the people that meant a lot. And I did 2 years there, and then my grandmama got ill, and I ended up moving to Detroit, which was eye opening for me.
Really?
Moving.
I bet that was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from a town of Peleachi, Mississippi, where we all spoke to each other. You didn't walk past a man without saying hello. And then I moved up to Detroit, and you don't say nothing to nobody. You speak to somebody, they're gonna say, I ain't friendly. And that was a shocker for me, but some people took me under their wing, and I was able to get past that. But man, up here in Michigan is different, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you graduated from high school up there?
Yeah, I graduated from Detroit Northern High School, home of the Eskies.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, Mike. I said, man, this junkie here, boy, he could have been one of them characters on BMF up there, man, or something. Like.
They weren't ready for that, man. Big Meech and Terry weren't ready for that, man. I can outslick an oil can, so we'll leave it at that.
I hear you, man. So, Swag, how you get back from Detroit, the D, to PB?
Well, I was blessed with opportunity.
And let me say that it's Arkansas Pine Bluff. Talk within that answer. Also, talk to us about the recruiting process.
Yeah, when I was playing football, man, I was pretty decent. I was pretty tall. I could run fast because I was scared as hell. But
keep it real.
And I'm being real with you, and I can catch a football. That goes back to my cousins, who was like my brothers and sisters that, saw something in me that I didn't see at the time. But I was blessed with the opportunity to go to Arkansas Pine Bluff on a football scholarship. At that time, my cousin Bruce McAllister was an assistant coach there.
Okay.
And I played for the great Archie Gunslinger Cooley.
Okay.
He was from Arkansas. He was from Mississippi Valley, then went to Pine Bluff. So I went over there, man, and I played a little receiver. Played a little receiver and a little defensive back. I went to defensive back because, I thought I was a ball hawk. I like getting the ball, but I didn't like to hit. That just wasn't my thing. But
so you was on Dion, huh?
Yeah, man. I'd be the first check. I ain't gonna hit you, but I'm gonna run with you and knock that ball down. But we did that for a minute, and then the school at that time they had some improprieties, I should say. A little bit of NIL before NIL and all that stuff, man. Yeah, it was time for us some things was uncovered, and it was time for me to move on. And I went to Miles College and played for the great Ronald Cook came over there and recruit me, man. I never will forget to this day when he pulled up on campus. He pulled up in a Mercedes Benz, man. And
gold is when it gold.
It was gold. You know about Ronald Cook, huh?
Yeah, go right.
When I talk about, I'm gonna tell you, man. A lot of people instrumental in my life. When I talk as slick as an oil can, I learned it from Ronald Cook. I learned it from Ronald Cook, man. He just taught me, don't let nobody out talk you. And so he came over there, man. And I was at that time, I was supposed to go to Southern University, transferring down there, but he sold me the dream of Miles College. And I didn't understand at that time, but it was probably the best situation for me.
Okay.
And I ended up transferring to Miles College. And I remember catching a bus from Pine Bluff to Birmingham and getting off that bus with a football helmet and 2 pair of jeans and a sweatshirt.
Wow.
And, but it just goes to show God is good, man. And if you got desire and determination, you're willing to put in that work, you can accomplish it. Because, that I got off that bus and Cook picked me up in that Mercedes, and I rode to that campus thinking I was big time in the back of that Mercedes until we pulled up to the campus. And I said, where is the campus? Him and Coach Kyvan taught me a lot, man. I'm blessed. Miles College taught me a lot. And I can go on with the Dean Ray and a lot of the people that was there that poured into me.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Jay, they saw a lot in me that I didn't see, man. I can go on thanking people, man, for me being where I'm at.
Wow. Dear old Miles. I'm with you, baby. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Now let me take you back to PB, and I'm also the same question for Miles. Teammate coming from the farthest distance that was play ball with you.
You said what now?
Think of a teammate that came from the farthest distance. Like you were from, basically you say Mississippi, you went, 2 states over, but name somebody, or where was the farthest place somebody came from, like New York or Cali or something like that?
I think the guys that stood out to me the most was guys from states that I'd never been. I mean, we had some guys that was there from Texas. We had some guys that were there from Detroit, and that didn't stand out to me. The guys that stood out to me the most was the guys that was from Florida, man. Them guys, it was unique, man. Them guys coming up with gold teeth all in their mouth, man, and talking country as hell. I'm from Mississippi, and they was talking country than I was, and they always thought they knew more than you, And it was unique, man. But I gravitated toward them guys, and I remember, like, I want to say it was the first or the second day in the huddle, because they gave me the nickname SWAC because I came from the SWAC conference.
Yeah.
And, I believed in, if you dress good, if you dress good, you look good. I mean, if you look good, you play good. Somebody gonna pay you good. You got to figure out where you're gonna get it from.
Somebody.
So when I came out to practice, man, I was sitting up there, I'm spatted up. Man, I got on wristbands, and man, I look good. I mean, I'm a handsome fella anyway, but I look good. So when I
so you look the part of nothing else, baby.
I'm out there in the huddle, man, and I'm looking at some of these guys, and man, I couldn't understand, like, man, what's going on with the guy? But long story short, we got the plan, and I'll never forget. I'm in the huddle with a guy, and the guy turned to me and looked, and he said something to me, man, and it was turned out, I forgot what it was he said, but it was Mike Steele that said something to me. And I don't know what it was. He looked at me and said, "Man, you tall as hell."
We're in the middle of football.
He said, "I'm tall as hell," and I looked at his arms. My God, that dude has some pythons. And I said, "You big as hell." And from that day, man, we became the best of friends. We became brothers, man. And he looked out for me, and I looked out for him. And man, it's just a beautiful thing.
Wow, that's all right. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What you said right there? Well, you tall as hell.
Yeah.
What game that was? It's a game that we was playing. I think it was UAB. Was it UAB who was playing UAB?
I don't know who it was, but you said that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, tote the damn rocks, right? So they can start focusing on you when I get open. But
hey, up until this time, we had never really talked.
Yeah. He ain't talking to me, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, Mike was bougie back in the day, man. Mike walked around like he got them big old arms, man, and he light skinned. Jay, he light skinned. So he thought he was that guy.
Yeah.
He had a best friend named TT. Man. So. I couldn't figure them guys out, man. I was there by myself. But I'm gonna tell you what, me and Mike got close, man. And I probably shouldn't say this, but I gotta say it because I'm sure everybody wanted to hear the realness. I learned when I got to Miles, I learned how to do something very well. I learned how to shoot dice. Man, when I learned how to shoot dice, I learned 2 things. You got to be quick, you got to be slick, and you got to have some muscle with you. So I'm 3 things. You got to be slick, you got to be quick, and you got to have the muscle with you. And I shoot dice, and I crap out. And I grab dice, keep shooting. But I have some muscle with me. I have Mike Steele right behind me.
Let him keep
they didn't know. They didn't know, Jay. He wasn't gonna throw rice to the wedding, but he looked good.
No. God, dog, swag.
I'm just being, I gotta be honest now.
Way to connect those dots, man. You caught a few balls out there. You told us what basically precipitated you coming from PB to BHAM to Miles.
Hold on now, I got a Hall of Fame. I got a jacket. I got a gold jacket.
That was the next bullet point.
Okay.
Hey, look at man. I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
My bad.
All right. So you could caught them balls, and you got to know to the point where they said, "Hey, a call was made. We want to put that jacket on you."
Yeah.
How did you feel when you found out?
Man, if I'm being honest with you, man, I don't want to get emotional because that's the thing.
That's what we bring out you. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Many people come on this show and cry.
2011, man. I got that call, and it was shocking for me. It showed me the appreciation that people did and appreciate what I did. I just played the game for the fact that I just loved it. I loved the guys I was around. I love the coaches I played for. I love Miles, man. I I'll be honest, I love Miles more than I love UAPB, but it was shocking and it was humbling. And I wanted to make it down there for the introduction, but unfortunately, at that time I was coaching college basketball at Wayne State University in Michigan, so I wasn't able to make it. But man, I tell you, it's one of the most humbling experiences ever. Man, I take that with me wherever I go. I mean, I love Miles, man. You want to fight? Talk bad about Miles.
Man, congratulations on that, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good stuff. That's
Yes,
good
sir.
stuff. Man, I'm gonna ask you a couple of quick questions, man. Flat or drum?
Say it again.
Flat or drum? When it comes to chicken wings, flat or drum?
I got you. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do drink champs. I'm definitely gonna do drum. But I'm gonna tell you this why I'm gonna do drums, and I guess this brings me to another story.
Yes,
I hate
sir.
telling the story, but I'm gonna tell you what God loved, name but nothing but the truth. So at Miles, man, we was having a pretty season, but pretty good season, but we wasn't winning the way we were supposed to. And me and the guy that was a running back from Pahokee High School that felt the same way I was, just happened to be my roommate. We decided, I think it was like the second to the last game of the season, we got tired of losing. And we decided that we just didn't feel like going to the game. Now, I don't condone this, do I endorse this, man? So we had practice, me and went back to the dorm, and I told Mike, we ain't playing no more. I'm tired of getting banged up. I'm tired of having to go see the trainer. That's when they come look for it, we're going to get top of the beds, and they ain't going to answer the door. God's side of the street, man. They came knocking on the door looking for the bus outside, trying to get us.
Mike Steele, swag.
Yeah, Mike Steele, swag. Where you at? Where you at? Shh, Mike, we ain't saying nothing. I was a bad influence on him. But
Yeah,
I
you
told
are.
him we're going to get some wings from Wingos. You know? So,
Wingos it is.
Yeah. No,
So-
it was actually in Fairfield. They had a
over
truck
by
remember?
Glen Oaks.
Yeah, by Glen Oaks. Yeah,
over there,
exactly.
Grant's
Yeah.
gas station.
Yeah.
they knocking and looking up under the door, and me and Mike had the door locked. I told Mike, just wait another 15 minutes. The bus got to pull off. They got to go. So they ended up leaving with us, man. And then they left, and then I told Mike, it's time, let's go. Let's go out to the car. Let's go get some Wingos. And we got some, I think Mike got a bunch of flats out, and I got me some of them, I got some of them lemon peppers, man. And it wasn't right. It wasn't right, but
Yeah.
that's kind of what we did, man. You learn and you live from the mistakes you made. I don't condone that. But yeah, we should have done that. But to answer your question, I like the drums, man.
I hear you, baby.
All right.
Favorite movie or as well as TV show?
We got somebody that came in.
I got two of them, if I may. I like Friday, the movie Friday, because I can watch it 100 times and I find 100 different things that I missed.
Wow.
But I also like Training Day because of what my professional day job is. And I'm sure you'll probably get to that, but I like Training Day.
Okay. Mike said I got somebody that is zoomed in here, man. What you say, Mike?
Yeah, we got a guest, another guest. Can we bring him on?
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's
There
talk.
she is. There she is.
Hi,
Coach, how you
Queen?
doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
We doing pretty good. Good to see you.
You too.
And what's all that stuff in the background, Coach? What you got?
Oh, this is my classroom. So I got some basketball stuff in here, but mostly math books. I teach math.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take over the show. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. How are you? I heard you were calling me out.
Oh, yeah, but let me talk to you first. Let me talk to you first. We ain't gonna listen to them. First of all, Queen, I'm gonna say this. It's an honor to speak to you. Happy to see you here. Now, Jay Ski is apparently biased because he asked all about that stuff in the back, but I'm gonna show you this. 2024 state championship, 2023 state championship, runner-up, Final Four. But he ain't asked me about none of that. But I'm gonna leave him to the side. Queen, I'm honored to be here and speaking with you, and and much respect.
Yes, sir. Same. I heard about the comments. So when they asked me to call in, I said, sure. I'm willing to grow the game of basketball any way I can. So, but I don't have my stuff up here. It's all downstairs in my office.
Coach, do you have any runner-up stuff in you got any runner-up stuff?
One. 2020.
So hold on. Now,
My rings are also at home. I do have a picture of them though, if you want to see that.
Hey, to Sweat this defense now, he just got one too. He just got one rub.
Pardon me.
That's my frat brother.
Pardon me.
All right, now let me go. I see what you 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah.
Pardon me. But Queen, don't let them transport us. You know.
Damn. I got a picture. I don't have my rings here. I leave them at home because I'm trying to get my next one, so I don't worry about the ones we pass. But there's a picture for you.
Queen.
Okay.
And I think what is that 9? Is that 9 or 10? What we at now?
It's only 7.
10.
10.
Is it 10? It's 10.
1 as a player.
7 as a head coach, though.
2 as an assistant, right?
Yep.
And 1 as a player.
Yep. Total of 10.
How my girls doing over there?
Now hold on. Now you got to understand, she been coaching longer than Swag too.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I know JC is biased.
I'm right here with you though, Frat.
Hey, Swag. Now you see why she patted him on his head. Now you see.
Hey, you ain't finna be dogging my Frat. No, sir.
She'll even pat you on your head. You probably don't even have a phone number. You have to probably go through somebody else to get them.
Hey, but I got her on him, boy. I got the Empress over this. She is affectionately known in these parts as the Empress.
Oh, that she can be known that. I mean, listen, man. Let me say this.
Hey, Swag, say line them up.
We gonna line them up. That's why I want to tell Coach about this.
I know of her confidence. And if you're gonna be at the top of your game, you got to know who's doing it around. I don't just know who's doing it in Michigan. I don't just know who's doing it in the Midwest. I know who's doing it all around the country. I speak on my sister because of this. I know what she's accomplished. I wish that the powers to be can make it where we can play each other. I don't care whether it's a scrimmage, exhibition, whatever it might be. So I'm going to stand on my all 10 for what we're doing in Michigan because I might have my opinion. My sister won, she said 10 state championship. But hell, if you're playing these girls over here in the barn and the girls over here in the dirt court, you probably ain't doing much. But again, she done her thing. And I know what y'all trying to do, but I ain't going to back down on what I'm saying. I'm just saying we doing our thing up here too.
That's it is. Coach Chris, but don't even look perplexed. I got you. We are actually, I wanted to have both of y'all here. Mike and I are going to actively talk to some sponsors. And I don't know, we get what you got, get what your AD, as well as West Bloomfield coaches AD. And we want to try to bring them down here to match up with a school out of, say, Louisiana, maybe Atlanta, and have like either a preseason type tournament or maybe something that we can find in everybody's schedule. Like during the season, like if y'all not traveling to, I heard you went down to Florida and tore some behind down there. So if it's one of those years where you're going to be in city, if it's an MLK weekend or something like that, well, we can kind of make this happen. He wants this game. We want to make it happen for him.
Yeah, we go out of state often. We don't play people at Barnes. Unlike what he just said, more than 50% of our games regular season are against out of state teams. Like you said, we've only played 2 in-state teams thus far, and we're 9 games into season. So we don't mind going out and playing people. But there's plenty of national tournaments that you can come to. Insider Exposure hosts a tournament. We host a tournament here at Hoover. Hazel Green, which you also brought up, they host a tournament. They have teams that came. They have a team coming this year from Ohio. So, there's ways that you can get down here and play.
You can get down. That 65 is here.
Nobody
leaves in the 459.
Wide open. And we ain't ducking or dodging no competition down here.
Coach Christian.
Yes, sir.
Y'all pay him to be a cheerleader over there because he got a skirt on.
Well, I'm gonna let her tell you this story. I wasn't no cheerleader until I.
He really wasn't. Actually, he was probably somebody that wasn't too fond of me until he got to know me. But no, he's not a cheerleader. I think they do everything they can to grow sports, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I got that. But all seriousness, I do respect what you're doing. At the end of the day, I want to play the best of the best. And if I'm sitting over here in the corner quiet, I'm not going to get your attention. So guess what? I'm going to let you know what I'm doing over here. And the best way to get a fight is come over here and pick a fight. I'm picking a fight. That's what I'm doing. I'm picking a fight.
Oh, boy, you got one.
You can let me know.
Yeah. We'll put it together. But them cheerleaders you got over there on the side over there, you know,
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
Hold
And yes, I did say Hazel Green. You gonna tell me about Coach Tim, a bad boy? I ain't a bad. I'm a mad man. I'm a bad man. So tell Tim come see me, Coach. I got much respect for you, but we can dance too if you want to.
But it sounds like we're gonna try to make something happen here.
Ain't no. Hey, we gonna make this happen.
Cause one thing that we love to see a competitive game. We love to see good basketball. I think I don't even think, but we know Hoover got some of the best basketball. Sweat, you doing your thing up there. We think you got some of the best basketball in Detroit. So it ain't nothing to it, man. And at the end of the day, it's for the kids and it's all love for everybody else. So that's all we're doing. And Chris, I like what you said though, Chris. I'm gonna give it back to you, Sweat. I like what she said though. I mean, growing the game of basketball.
That's it.
Growing the game of basketball. And I think let me leave it alone. But one thing that I dislike, but it needs to be said, is these girls being, getting the shine that the boys get, getting the shine that the men get. Yeah. I love to see the WNBA getting their shine the way they're getting shine lately. I love to see high school girls getting the shine. I mean, it's ball, baby.
Yeah. Coach Chris, I'm gonna say this, and I hope you understand me on this. If I wasn't calling you out, the reason I'm calling anybody out is because I have mad respect for you. I respect what you've done. I followed you. Believe it or not, I followed you. You one of the best at just doing it. I'm from the Birmingham area, meaning I went to Miles College. I was in law enforcement in Fairfield around there. So I watched, and at one point I was about to come back to Birmingham, but some things changed in my life from the professional side. So I was kind of seeing who was doing their thing down there. So you're doing your thing, and of course I'm gonna call you out. If I get a chance to dance with you, we're gonna get out there and do it a Shanti slide or Shanti slide or whatever.
Y'all the same height too. What? I can see.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do what I think. It's only respect.
She looked down on me, but she can look straight in your eyes.
Coach, I appreciate you taking time out. I know you're getting that class ready. Y'all in for the home stretch right before the Christmas break.
Yes, sir.
And I definitely wanted to get you on to meet this young man, and hopefully, like I said, we'll get you some information, and we're gonna see can we make something happen next year.
Yeah, we're gonna make it shake. It ain't got to be next year. It can be the year after. You just let me know.
Hey, Coach.
There it is.
Coach, look me in my eyes, Coach. Look me in my eyes.
Chris is crazy.
You want it, you gonna get it.
That's fine. Same. We ain't dodging no smoke down here, my boy.
Yeah. It's that good smoke too, baby.
Chris, you got some pretty teeth, girl. What you doing?
There you go. That's why she patted him on the head right now.
What you brushing?
She pretty.
Hey,
she pretty.
Hey, get back to your business.
Hey, I can tell
Coach,
this woman got pretty teeth.
You pretty, man. Coach, but we get on that sideline. You ain't pretty to me no more. I got to have you, Coach. I got to have you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You'll get everything you asked for.
All jokes aside, much respect to you, Coach. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, you too. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. Good luck this season, too.
Thanks, Coach. Same to you.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Chris.
We'll be in touch.
Bye.
All right. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hey, man, look here, man. Y'all thought I was going to backtrack. But I'm going to tell you, up here in Michigan, we got a thing that's called bus, glasses, shades.
We saw. Hold on right here. Let's get that. Let me play this video right quick.
Oh, be a milk carrot.
Yeah.
Y'all think I'm about to run from Coach Chris. I got respect for it, but I do my thing.
Hey, talk about this video right here with Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm saying this right now. This is the West Bloomfield Lakers girls basketball team, two-time state champion. And I want to say, we don't care about Hoover, do we, ladies?
No.
And we don't care about Hazel Green, do we, ladies?
No.
We some big fish, and we do what?
We win.
And we do the
hooking, baby.
That was a wrong video. But we got past that one. Hold on. Let's play this here. Hold on. You got the shades on. God, dog.
Mindset going into this season after your ending last season?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys. I want to miss you guys covering us. I want to say we appreciate that first and foremost. From the beginning of the season, we knew
that boy like R&B singing
here in East Lansing. And so that was our mindset. We had to come back and get that. So we were working each and every day during the preseason to make sure that we were prepared for this moment. And at the same time, we were just putting our goals together, putting together the teams that we need to play that's going to prepare us for this moment. And I give our coaching staff an A+ in developing our players, putting together a schedule, coming up with an assignment and executing, because at the end of the day, brick by brick made us a foundation to stand up there and hold that trophy.
There it is. And you also dealing with a group of seniors now, well-trained. You developed them into, the leaders that they are now. Let's talk about your mindset, your mentality now that you got the job done with them, but now you have to start over with a whole new group. They're moving on.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rest. It's been a long season. My birthday is Tuesday. My players blessed me with a championship that I can go down to Miami and I can lay on the beach and just reminisce about this season, rest. But it's a short time, because we come back, we got to get back in the lab and develop some more players so we can come back here again, because people think that we're going to fall off, but we're not falling off. Our name is on the leash. You'll see us here next year.
Right. Absolutely. So that speaks volumes, considering the fact this is your second championship in 3 years. You're familiar here, like you said. You've been here so often. It feels like, at least that speaks high to your system. Just talk about your system and what makes it so.
There it is.
Swag.
There it is.
Your name is on the lease.
No longer is my name on the lease. We own the building. We own the building.
Damn, I knew I was going to say you bought the building. Well, you bought the building.
We was leasing with an option to buy.
You didn't bought it.
We bought that thing.
You didn't bought it.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're a wild boy. You're a wild boy.
I just got to update you. That's all. You up here in Michigan, man, we wear bus. We call them bus.
Bus?
Yeah.
That what they call them?
Yeah.
Hey, man, send me some, man.
I don't know, man. Tell Crystal to send you some.
Man, I'm trying to move the game forward, bro. That's all I'm trying to do.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's what I said. Tell Crystal to send you some. Hey, Mike. Like, yeah.
That boy,
man, you said, I heard you said folks that counted you out can't count.
They can't count. Man, you don't never count against somebody that went to Miles College.
Uh-oh.
Never, ever.
That man was
if you went to Miles, you was taught something that nobody else has been taught.
I heard you said it takes chicken to make chicken salad.
That's what if you got players playing for you and you trying to create a chicken salad, you better have some chickens. You ain't gonna be able to do it without no chicken. Look here, man. Man, you finna make me go back to Peleachi, Mississippi. If you gonna make some chicken salad, you better have some chickens, man. If you gonna make some lemonade, you better have some lemons. You got too many people trying to do it with artificial ingredients, and that just don't work, man. My grandmama taught me a long time ago, man. She taught me, listen, one of the best things I can do, and people don't notice about me, but I can make a cake from scratch. From scratch. I don't need that box. She taught me how to put all the ingredients in there. And when it's all said and done, a beautiful thing come out. And that's how I've been dealing with life. That's how I've been dealing with law enforcement. That's how I've been dealing with sports. So at the end of the day, man, I got cakes for sale, baby. I got cakes. Not pies, but cakes.
Swag, let me ask you this, man.
Yes, sir.
Because Coach Crystal, she zoomed in and stopped me. LeBron or Kobe?
Is that a question? Kobe, man, without a doubt.
That's my guy. That's why I fool with you, what? That's why I fool with you. Okay.
Yeah. But you didn't add another piece to the puzzle. See, you a youngster, man, and no disrespect to you, but it's Michael Jordan.
Well, no. I'm probably older than you now. But the thing is, I don't even put Bron in the conversation with Mike. That's why I said Bron or Kobe.
I respect you now. Okay, I'm gonna take one of the pom-poms from you that you have over cheering for Coach Crystal. I'm gonna take one from you. Give you respect now. I'm gonna take one from you. Now you just cheering with just one pom-pom.
There you go. All right. Well, hey, give me a minute. Give me a minute to see if I can't remove that other.
Okay.
When did that coaching bug hit you, man? When and where did it hit you?
Oh, wow. I'm going to take shades off for you. I'm going to get for real with you now. Man, I have a daughter, man, named Destiny Levita, man. She was playing, Mike know her, man. Mike came up with an instrument in her life. And I remember to this day, man, that she wanted to play basketball. And she wasn't good at all, man. And she was trying out for AAU team. And the guy told me, said, man, I'm going to end up having to cut your daughter. And then any father that loves his kid going to try and figure out a way that You don't want
Make
his
it
kid to
happen.
deal
Yeah.
with any sadness. So I was like, man, I got to do something. And I told her mama, like, man, I don't know crap about basketball. Hell, I can't dribble and shoot. And you talking about football? We can do that. Basketball, I can't do that. But I decided to create an AAU team. And I created a team for her and made her think that she wasn't getting cut. I was trying to elevate her to another level. And I created an AAU team, and it became one of the best AAU teams in the state of Michigan, in the region, for that matter. It was called All Michigan. And I think I had 12 players on that team, and 11 of them went on to play D1 basketball. All of them went on to play basketball at college level. So that's how I kind of got into it and got the bug. I enjoyed learning the game because I couldn't play basketball, Jay. I mean, you probably play right now, and you probably beat me. Well, no, you ain't gonna beat me, but we'll probably play.
I swear,
It'll be a close game. It'll be a close game. But yeah, so that's how I got into it.
Okay. So where all have you coached?
That's a good question. I started this basketball thing back in 2006.
You say it again? I
started in 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm you say we think about age, man. I just look good and look young, man. And I just look like this. But I'm a pretty older guy. I'm a little experienced in this, man.
Okay.
But I started in 2006. I retired from law enforcement in 2011 as a homicide detective. But I was coach at AAU at the same time, and the coach that was at Wayne State contacted me. And I thought she wanted to talk about some of my players, and she invited me down there for lunch. We ate lunch. We eating good. We eating good, man. I'm waiting for her to ask me about the player. And she said, I heard that you retired. And to be honest with you, Jay, I kind of thought she was hitting on me, man. I was single then. Just for the record, I was single then. I thought she was trying to hit on me, but she wasn't.
Long time ago. Long
time ago. But she ended up offering me a job. And I said, Coach, I never coached high school ball or anything like that. She said, no, I've been following. I know what you've been doing. And it go back to the whole point of, man, you never know who's watching you. That woman had been watching me a long time, and she knew I can bring something to her program at the college level. And she offered me a job, and at that time I just retired. So I'm like, man, let me see what this has to offer. And I took the job and went over there, man. And I coached there for 4 years, 2 Sweet 16s, NCAA. We put a couple players in the league. I was going to play overseas, so to speak. I guess not in the league, but overseas. And we just did our thing, and I learned so much from her. And I want to give a shout out. That's Coach Laura at Wayne State University.
Okay.
She taught me how to be a coach, how to put together a practice plan, how to get the most out of your players, how to come up with in-game strategies. And man, I was a student of the game, and everything I'm doing there, man, I'm standing on the shoulders of giants.
Wow, good stuff. And you go from there, from Wayne State to West Bloomfield?
Well, when I left Wayne State, I got back into law enforcement because I realized I didn't want to have a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds in charge of my life, man, because I know if you win ball games, you're going to be around for a while. But if you don't, you ain't going to be around for a while. So I just said, hey, man, I've done my 4 years. Let me get back into something I know, investigation. So I got back into that. But I still wanted to be attached to basketball. And I took a job at that time, I took it at Waterford Kettering. I was there for 1 year, and it was you got to find the right situation for you, but that wasn't the situation for me, but probably for somebody else, but it wasn't. And I did it for 1 year, and I'm gonna step away. And then the West Bloomfield job came open, and that was a high-profile job that so many people was putting in for. And man, I just looked at God work because I got a phone call saying, "Hey, put in for the job," and I put in for the job, and I remember doing the interview. I think the athletic director thought I was crazy, but I was like, we're going to win the state championship year one. And I believe that, and they believe that. And I take a lot of my sayings and a lot of my thoughts from other coaches. And I remember the great Deion Sanders had that saying, I believe. And we put that on our shirt and we believed, and we won the state championship the first year. 2022 state championships, first year there.
Wow. Congratulations on that. That's strong.
That's big.
That's
yeah.
strong.
That's big.
What would you say is the difference between those two teams?
Man, that's a great question. That let me know, man, you did your homework and you know the game, because a lot of people think that every team is pretty much the same, but it's not. Every team, we start a mantra for every team. And I think that first year our mantra was, I believe. The second year, it was together because of some of the things we were dealing with. It was together, and we ended up being a runner-up, came within 4 points of winning, and we had our opportunities. And the second year, I'm sorry, third year, we came with the mantra of I think at that time it was I want to say finish the job or something like that. I can't remember. I'm getting old, but I can't remember. But we came together, man, and finished the job. Went out there, finished the job, winning another state championship. Then last year,
what year you had the big game hunting? Y'all was doing the camouflage. When was that? Okay.
Man, boy, you did your homework. That was the game. The first year, like I said, I believe we was really riding off Deion Sanders. I swear to God, I wish he can see this man and understand the impact that he had on my program, on what he did, the impact he had on my life, man. Deion was a real deal. Sometimes he made me believe I can go play defensive back, but hell, I couldn't check nobody. But but yeah, that's the impact he had. But this year right here, we had the mindset of big game hunting. And, we felt like we fell short the year before, and we was hunting for any and everybody that felt like they was in our way. And so we wore camouflage throughout the playoffs. We got to the championship game, and, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I'm not lying to you. Go look at the video. I stopped with about 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, and I put on the bus, and I hit was, because bus in Detroit, man, we love bus. When you're doing your thing, you put on your bus, and you hit that blade ice wood. So I hit that blade ice wood on. I had the bus on. That's what we did. And this year right here, now I don't want to forget about this year. This year right here, we got the mindset of work. And if you follow our games, you're gonna see us out there working. You're gonna see us in some work outfits. We're gonna do it. I might come to a game in one of them hard hats because we putting that work in, and we going back to the Brothers Center because we own it now. We don't rent it, we own it now. And we gonna go up there and get something that belongs to us. And Belleville, with all due respect to Jason Wilkins over there at Belleville, they won the state championship last year. They beat us by 40 points the second game of the year. That semifinal game, we came back and won 5. They got 8 D1 players. Oh, man, they can get down. But guess what? We can get down too. So it's going to be a beautiful thing this year, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Mike, interesting.
Hey, man. Hey.
Coach, you let me see what you know, man. How you feel your board game is?
My board game?
Yeah, how you feel your board game is? You timeout play. What you think how you think you rank up there, man?
I'm the best of the best. I'm the best to ever do
it. You know you're gonna get some points coming out of the timeout?
I normally get points whenever I feel like it. That's just what it is. I control. Let me tell you this, Jay. Anybody that play us, they playing checkers. We playing chess. I'm gonna say it to you again in case they didn't catch it. Anybody that playing us, they playing checkers. Hell, they might even be eating checker burgers. We playing chess. This is a mind game. I keep telling you, you don't want to. You keep missing this right here. I was taught, and I was bred and manufactured at Miles College, man.
The dirty MC.
God rest his soul. The God rest his soul. Ronald Cook. It's only a few of us that he touched their lives. Mike still one of them.
Yeah,
man. Coach Cook taught me the best of. Coach Cook taught me the good things and the bad things. I love Coach Ronald Cook. When I say taught how to shoot dice, I learned how to shoot dice on the bus from Coach Cook. I'm just telling you the truth.
You know you need to stop, Swag.
Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying?
No, you ain't lying.
Okay. Stop me when I'm lying.
Let me ask you this, man. I had 2 that played basketball. And, that's what Coach Crystal was saying. She played against my daughter, coached against my daughter for a good period of time.
And she think Jay like her now.
Yeah, she knew, back then I didn't, because they play a physical brand of ball, okay? And my daughter was playing at a predominantly white school, and, we probably had about 2 or 3 blacks on the team or whatever. And my little girl, she runs track now. She runs track at Vanderbilt. This is her last year. So she's a smaller, she was a 1, played the 2 sometime, but she was a smaller girl.
Really worked for her.
Yeah, well, it could have been, if we'd have spent a little, been in the right. Matter of fact, if we'd have sent her to who, it would have been. But
that's what you say.
No, I already know. But look, the thing is, I'm watching for her. I'm scouting for her as well as my son. And you have a situation where I'm like, hey man, let's be looking for this on this, inbound situation. Let's be looking for that. Coming out of time, coming out of halftime, coming out of this is what this team tend to do rather. How likely a team playing you at the beginning or playing you at the end of the year, if they've been watching your film, would actually see some of the same plays or same sets that was on film early in the year?
Well, that's a great question, Jay. I'm serious, man. I respect what the question you're asking, because it let me know you're doing homework and you know the game. When you play us early on, you got to remember the start of the season. We're still putting in plays. We're trying to identify our roles. We're trying to come up with strategies. So what you see in December and early January, you certainly should not see in March. And I tell our players that, and I tell anybody who's going to play us, if you're going to get me, you better get me in December.
Yeah.
You better get me in December, because when it comes down to February and March, at that time, that's when it's time to take the girl to the prom. And I ain't taking the ugly girl to the prom. I'm taking the pretty girl to the prom. So at that time, I had an opportunity to see.
Man, we're gonna get a car from the FCC.
But at that time, I can see who look good and who don't look good. I know who can defend the pick and roll, who can't defend the pick and roll, who can stop the dribble drive, who can't stop the dribble drive, who can attack the zone, who can't attack the zone, who can actually get back there and transition and stop us from transition, who can't. By that time, I figured it out. I figured out who's looking good for the prom, who's going to look good in that beautiful dress, and who can wear that corsage and who can't. So
what's that corsage?
Yeah, I mean, so at the end of the day, man, teams, anybody that's just worth their weight in salt, understand that your team in December is totally different than the team in March, and we play for March, man, and that's what I think. And I'm not being cocky or arrogant when I say this. Well, hell, yes, I am. But in 4 years there at West Bloomfield, we've been to the Breslin Center. We was in the Final Four 4 years straight. We won 2 state championships, a runner-up in the Final Four in 4 years straight. If you calculate, matter of fact, I'll share it with you. My overall record is 97-14. My league record is 42-2. 4 Breslin Center appearances, 2 state championships, 1 state finals, 1 league championship, 10 college athletes, 5 Division I, 4 on the academic state all-state, 4 academic all-state players, ranked nationally multiple times, ranked number 1 in the state multiple times, get 2 Gatorade Players of the Year, 2 Michigan basketball finals. But the thing that I'm most proud about, Jay, is my academic All-Americans.
Okay, come on.
All-states. The players that realize that at the end of the day, the basketball is going to stop bouncing. What have they done? So we as coaches, we get so consumed with winning basketball games, and I love winning. Miles College taught me that. But we also win it outside of the basketball court in the classroom. And I'm proud to say, man, my players are doing that.
Let me give you a round of applause, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me hear it. Let me see you here. Jay, there you go. I bet if my name was Crystal, you'd have been up there.
With the pop on,
hitting it. Man,
this Jay right here. That's Jay.
Swag, you talk about we gonna wrap you up in a minute with the basketball, but I want you to talk about your professional life. Coming out of Miles, did you go straight to when I say FPD, but Fairfield Police Department?
Yeah, man, that's great. I'm glad you're asking that, man, because I hope that whoever listening, man, I hope I can impact a lot of people's lives, man, as far as what I did.
Yeah, I remember this like yesterday.
Man, when I was in Miles College, to be honest with you, Jay, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was taught by some of the best in terms of being able to deal with adversity. Most HBCUs are within the projects areas, man. If you just really think about most of the schools within the project areas. So you have that mentality. I got to go get it. But I took a lot of knowledge that Coach Cook and Coach Carvin and a lot of them guys poured on me, man. And I learned the discipline from the great Dean Ray. She probably don't understand, but every time I got in trouble, I had to go see her, and she made me end up becoming the man that I had to come, man. So I say this to say this. I remember going to do my intern at Treatment Alternative for Street Crimes Task. And I'm looking at the guys coming in there, man. I'm like, man, okay. And then I remember, this is a true story, man. It's crazy. I hate to say it, but it's a true story. So my frat brother Terry, we went down to downtown Birmingham with City Hall. And we walked in there, and there was a young lady that was behind the counter. And I remember I walked up there, and I'm nervous, and I want to say to him, I thought I had a little game. I really thought I did. I'm swag, man. I'm thinking I got game. I'm thinking she done seen me play on Saturdays. So I walk up, and then she walks out. So I'm like, okay. And I asked for the lady, said, can I help you? And she gave me an application. I said, well, yeah, can I get an application from fire department, police department? And she got it. And I remember we went back, man, back to the dorm, and I'm trying to make sure everything is spell checked. And we didn't have AI at that time, but I'm making sure I'm typing everything straight. So came back a week later. I came up there, man. And I'm thinking I'm finna mac this girl, man. I'm like, I'm swag, man. She don't know who I am. So I went up there, man. I turned my application, and I said, hey, where's that young lady that was here last week? And she said, oh, Jennifer, last Friday was her last day. So I turned and I walked away. I'm like, man, I'm crushed. I walked away, left my application on the counter. I ain't think nothing about it. About a week later, I got a letter saying that I was invited to take the test for the police department for Fairfield. And I ended up taking the test, and man, I always was a good test taker. I took the test, man, and got within the B class of that, and I went and took the test. And I remember, man, they called me asking for an interview. And this goes to show you the brotherhood, man, of guys, and that's why I love Miles. I think I went to Mike and I asked for a pair of pants. Now, mind you, Mike about 5'9", then I'm about 6'4". I went to Mike and tried to get pants. Didn't have pants, but I ended up getting some socks from Mike and shoes from Dunk, his brother, and my boy Emerson. At that time, I got a jacket, and I put together myself a nice little outfit,
little ensemble.
Yeah, ensemble. And Mike, and I know you remember this, man. And I went, but everybody was supporting me, bro. I went for that interview because everybody was like, "This swag, this is our guy." And I went for that interview, man. I still remember I went in the Fairfield Police Department. I sat there, and it was Chief Laird Sharp, white guy, sit there, and he's smoking a cigar. And I wasn't taught how to deal with people, man. But I went in there, and the guy said to me, what do you want to do? And I told him, I said, well, I want your job. Because that's what Coach Cook taught me, man. You want to be that guy. And I told him, I want your job. And he said, why do you think you do my job? I said, because Miles taught me how to do it. Yeah. And I left there, man, thinking that this dude thought I was a joke. Didn't want to hire me, nothing. But about a week later, they called me and told me I was hired. Wow. And that was my introduction to law enforcement, man. And I took it and ran with it. My frat brother Sebastian Goldman helped me, walk me through it. And that's how I got in law enforcement. In college.
I don't know what Bass said these days. I mean, Swat may know, but yeah, he went to UAB.
Yeah, he went to UAB.
Yeah.
He went to the other school around that area.
Oh, I know my man. I just saw him. Yeah, I just saw him around the VA.
You probably did.
Yeah.
I
know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I love to see him.
Yeah, he's doing something for Birmingham now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my introduction to law enforcement, man. And if you really want me to go on with it, from that point, I was on the police force, and it was hard for me, man, because I was policing a city that I grew up in, and so many people saw me and remember me as Swag, the football player, and they didn't want to respect Swag, the law enforcement guy. But they get to doing something, they realize Swag I could run about 4.445. I'm gonna go get you, And so we did that, and then we ended up taking it to the point of I got on. I remember they called me, asked me to go do some undercover for the DEA task force. It's supposed to have been a 1 week assignment, but Coach Cook taught me how to take that thing, flip that thing into something else, and I flipped that thing into a permanent assignment while I was assigned as the task force agent for the DEA task force in Birmingham.
Wow. That's good stuff, man. And that's something Mike and I talk about with all our guests is what can the person watching this show get from our guests?
Absolutely.
Here you're doing it from two different lenses, the professional side, protecting and serving, and then also helping these young ladies and folks that you're coaching and touching get to that next level and get to be responsible adults. So once again, man, kudos and shout out to what you've done with yourself, man. Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm gonna let you talk about this family in a minute, but just to kind of find out, when you were in Birmingham, man, where all were you hanging, man? French Quarters, Park, West T, where were you hanging?
You know what the funny part about it is, man? When you talk and you listen to me talk, you probably thought I was the guy that was hanging out and kicking and all that. I couldn't tell you one club in Birmingham. I didn't hang out. I didn't do that. I was a guy that was aware of my surroundings, and I can talk the talk and walk the walk. but I stayed in my lane. I wasn't a club guy. I didn't party guy. To be honest with you, I didn't even have a girlfriend at that time, man. My girlfriend was Spalding. I was attached to the football. I was like, I got to use this vehicle to get me to the next level. And if it don't get me to the next level, introduce me to the people that can take me to another level. And that's what I was doing. And I'm not, Mike can tell you, he's my roommate. He could tell you where everybody else was going to party. I was in the dorm, or my senior year, we got a house and I stayed at the house, man. I didn't do nothing, man.
Okay. Man, you were down here with some good barbecue. Tell me the barbecue you like down here, and tell me if there's a barbecue place up your way that you like.
Well, I love barbecue, man, and I can't remember some of the barbecues that were so great, but I will tell you the two places that I carry on my heart to this very day is Wingo's, man. I swear to God, I wish I was Wingo's to this very day.
Hey, you know, it's Swag is the one that introduced me to hot wings.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to eat hot wings.
Man, I'm gonna send you some pictures, man, and let you look at some wings, boy.
So I don't know if you know this, but Jay owned a wing restaurant.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And not only he owned one, he used to sell wings to Wingo's back when we were eating them.
I was their sales rep.
Yeah, back when we were eating them.
Yeah.
He was a salesman.
Man, me and Mike, hey, anybody that's hearing this, man, do we don't condone this?
No,
me and Mike used to go find anybody that wanted to shoot dice around my house, and we would hustle them. And I think Mike had a big Mike Rose. What kind of car you had then?
Cutlass.
Yeah, we had that Cutlass. We would go hustle them. And we know we were cheating them dudes, man. But they were scared of Mike, to be honest with you. Mike at that time, man.
They would let y'all cheat too.
Man. I would crap out, keep shooting, and they look at Mike and think he gonna do something.
Go ahead, big man.
We get our money right, and we go up to we go to Western Hills Mall, and we get some shoes and all that. We go to the grocery store, and then we go to Wingo's, and we do our thing. So it was Wingo's, and then Milo's. Man, I love them burgers from Milo's. Oh my God, I love them burgers. I just have one of them burgers right now. I would give up. How about I say I would give up a district state championship, but I love winning too much. I ain't gonna give up nothing for Milo's. I just wait till I come down there.
This man hell crazy. You see, I'm gonna pull up a picture right quick, bro.
Hey, let me ask you this about a little spot up your way. Piece of Populous.
Love Piece of Populous. Love Piece of Populous. Piece of Populous is one of but I'm gonna say this to you, Jay. Piece of Populous is more for you tourists. You guys coming up here, you guys think Piece of Populous is the way to go. That is the way to go, but you probably want to look at Buddy's Pizza. Buddy's is more what we do up here, man. Then if you're down in the Detroit area, you probably want to go down to the Eastern Market area and go Sapino's. I mean, that's true Detroit pizzas. When you start talking about Piece of Populous, you're talking about the thick places that kind of more of Chicago. You know, we ain't rocking with them bears and like that.
Hey, my thing from there is that seafood pizza. So if Buddy's got that seafood pizza, I'd like to try it out. But boy, that seafood pizza from Piece of Populous is unmatched in my eyes right now.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm gonna. I guess I don't really enjoy seafood pizzas, man. I'm showing that I'm spoiled. My grandmother, man, the great Ruth McAllister, man, when she used to, I remember she used to go to my cousin Val's house and used to go fishing, and she'd get the fish and she'd come back, man, and clean the fish and she'd fry the fish and she would take the bones out for me and I would eat the fish. But as I got older, she stopped taking the bones out and I stopped eating fish, man. So I don't care for fish because of that.
Well, you got it. He said he waited on grandma to take the balls out.
Man, I love my grandma, man. My grandma was who I am right now. You sitting up there talking to Ruth McAllister right now. She was a gangster too.
We know she was. Hold
on. Man, listen, brother. What they see? So y'all get started Tuesday.
Yeah, we started a little later than everybody else, man. It's kind of I guess the regions of where they are and all that. But
how many what class? Like down here, there's 7 classes. Mm-hmm. How many classes are up there?
Yeah, y'all got all them classes because y'all really don't know who the best of the best is anyway. So you got to have 7 classes. We only need 4 up here, man. Back in the day, it was A, B, C, and D. Now it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We number 1 with Division I class.
So how is that number 1 determined? Is that based on the population of the schools or what?
Yes, depends on the population of how many students they have enrolled.
So you the class you're in are typically the schools that have the larger enrollment?
Yes, we're in Division I, so we had the larger enrollments.
Okay.
Division I is what is first. Matter of fact, it say right here, 2024 Division I champs, 2022 Division I champs. Not Division II, not Division III, not Division IV.
So 24. Wait a minute. So hold on. This what year this is? This 25. Yeah. So wait a minute. You coming off a runner-up last year?
No, last year was the Final Four. So let me get it to you. I'm gonna break it down to you a little slower so you get it. I know you from Alabama, y'all might be a little slow, and it's good. Sometimes you got to walk a little slower, and then you got to walk fast. So my first year there, we was Division I state champions.
Okay.
My second year, and I only had 2 seniors, and one of them got the bulk of the playing time, but that's no excuse. If you got to play with an 8th grader, play with them. But we was Division II runner-up. My third year, we had to come back and get it, unfinished business. We was state championship. And then we had players that graduated, went on University of Georgia and Detroit. I mean, we had Loyola. I graduated. People counted me out. But that's why I say if you counted me out, you can't count. My 4th year, they didn't think we'll have a winning season. And one time we was 1-4, Jay, but to go back to what I originally told you, if you're going to get me in December. Some people got me in December. When they saw me in March, they said, oh, my God, what's going on? And Final Four.
Okay. Birmingham. That's Mr. Darrin McAllister.
Darrin. So, you remember this picture here?
Let me see that.
You talk about.
Yes, sir.
That's the muscle right there.
Yeah, man. That was my muscle. To my right side, my muscle. I had hair then, Jay.
I see you, boy. I see you.
Yeah. You lucky you don't see that left arm. You're going to see that Sigma brand. We'll fight to the day we die. Yeah. And we don't give that out to any and everybody.
You should. You should.
Yeah. We don't need an alpha trying to run up trying to get that. We don't need that.
Man, tell me about the family, man.
About my family?
Yeah.
I'll tell you about my family. Hold on. So, I got a daughter named Destiny. I love her dearly. I got a son named Jace, my 6-year-old son, who's going to be the basketball prodigy. I got a beautiful wife by the name of April. And I got a family, West Bloomfield, that keep me going. That's my family right there.
There it is. Them Lakers.
Yeah.
What you think, Mike?
And another one.
And another one.
Well, I think that after all that has been said tonight, we got a lot of work to do to make a game happen.
We gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
We gotta make it happen, my brother.
And it's all like Crystal said, and it's all about advancing the game. And like Swag.
It's all about advancing the game, man. And when I say this, man, and I hope Coach Crystal see this, man, I got the utmost respect for her. I've not had the opportunity to speak with Coach Tim at Hazel Green, but I mention him because I've seen what he accomplished. I've seen what a lot of coaches accomplished. So really everything I'm doing, it's all in fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's also out of respect, and we all trying to elevate the game. But I just think that we need to take this as national level. I don't like this thing of a mythical champion. I don't believe national champion. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in allowing a lot of these prep schools that are able to get the best of the best and say they're the champion. I just be like, at the end of the day, let's put it all on the floor, man. And Coach Crystal's done her thing, and we've done our thing. But I want people to understand too. In Michigan, we can ball too, man. We got West Bloomfield doing their thing. We got Belleville High School up here doing their thing. We got Wayne Memorial doing their thing. Detroit Edison doing their thing, man. Understand, we got some balls up here in Detroit, Ann Arbor, Lansing, Grand Rapids. I can go on and on. We can ball. So when I heard you say, Jay, y'all ain't playing no ball up there, you lied, my brother. You lied. I'm here to enlighten you.
I hear
you.
Well, you know what I told you the other day, where I'm from?
You from Alabama. I get that.
I'm from Missouri.
Well,
you got to show me. I don't believe you. Got to show me.
You're right. And sometimes, man, and that's what we trying to do. We trying to show you. But
you and I gonna have an old $1 wager. You You and I gonna have a $1 wager.
No,
I'm gonna have a grape. If y'all win, you can get me a grape of cold. If Hoover win, I get you a daggone Fago.
Nope. If you get this happen and we put it together, I want you to put on one of these shirts and I want you to say, I ain't them. And on the back of it say, and I ain't them. I ain't them. I wish I could show you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna show you. God dog it, I'm got old man. But it's basically saying,
and they ain't me. And they ain't me.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, some of your frat brothers want to give you a shout out, man. Todd on here.
Love my frat, love him, love my frat.
Who else on here? Jermichael, I seen Jermichael on here.
Love my frat.
Yeah.
Ain't no alphas on there. Ain't no alpha.
No alpha. They very rarely show up.
Yeah, I figured that.
Hey, boy, we just create. That's all we do is create and produce, boy. We create now.
Hey, Todd Mars, man, Gold Mob, Blue Fire.
Blue Fire.
Yeah. So,
hey, any of your sorority people on there, man? You talking about your fraternity, brother? Any of your
our sisters, they sitting back just watching.
They sitting back and ready for work on Monday morning. They got them corporate jobs.
Oh, look at him.
They making the world go round.
There it is.
Yeah. Shout out to my G5Bs.
Yeah. G5B to the.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I got respect for what y'all boys doing, man.
Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you were able to get on.
Man, I've been wanting to get on here because I feel like what y'all doing is so great. And I know y'all been focusing on a certain region, but I just feel like the good work that y'all doing, man, y'all can take it to a national level, bro. Y'all are professional what y'all doing. Y'all do y'all homework. And I just wanted to be a part of it. And I'm honored that y'all allowed me to be on here and to talk my talk, because I really believe everything I'm saying. I'm not going to sit up and say what I say and don't believe it.
Right.
I feel like right now, if we want to play LeBron and the Lakers, we're going to put a foot in that butt. That ain't what I really wanted to say, but you know what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you want foot to butt.
Thank y'all for having me on here.
Man, thank you, man. And I urge Jay to go ahead and do this show, because I understand after next year, we won't be able to get you anyway.
The price went up.
Yeah, matter of fact, man, I'm gonna act bougie and act like I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm just being honest with you, Mike, and I love you.
Yeah,
and Jay, I got love for you by proxy, because you deal with my little brother. But when I get back, I'm not even saying state championship. I get back to the Final Four, you gonna hit me up and it's gonna be brr, brr, brr. The number you reach has been disconnected. I'm not gonna talk to you no more.
This Coach Maynard, hey, this boy worse than Coach Maynard.
You have to go through somebody to just holler at me, just to say hi to me.
Wow.
Boy, you worse than Coach Maynard. I swear to God.
Man, I'm just Dixon McAllister grandson, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Man, any last thing you want to leave the people, Swag?
Hold on, just give me a little time.
Yeah. Go ahead. I like that. When you gonna send us some gear down here?
Yeah.
I'll think about
it. Boy, you from California.
Hold on.
California. We came to party. You putting that hardware on, okay? Okay.
Well, Mike, I really ain't got much more to say, but I thank y'all. God bless. And to the West Bloomfield Lakers, we got Carmen Worth on the clock on Tuesday. Let's make it do what it do.
There it is.
And at the end of the day, work.
Work. Cat dog.
Big fish.
Big fish.
And guess what? With the big fish, I'm a big fish. I don't get hooked. I do the hooking.
You do the hooking. There it is.
Mike Steele, as you said, and another one.
And another one. Man, Swag, man. Hey, brother, it's been a blessing to have you on, man. We're going to be checking in with you from time to time throughout the season to see where you are. We got unfinished business. You got unfinished business here. So we're going to do what we, Jay and I, J-Ski and I, we're going to try to make this thing a reality. So it won't just be talk. It'll be some good fun and some good basketball for the girls, man. So
and much respect, you guys. Much love, man. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Man,
yes, sir.
Hey, man, and we love you too, man. And bro, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. We proud of you. Miles College proud of you. The frat proud of you. J Ski, yeah, hey, he proud of you. So, hey, bro, just keep doing what you're doing, man. We love you.
Hey, Mike, do me a favor though. Last but not least, man, can you send me an address where I can send some of these beanies? Because when we get back to the Final Four, I need to see J Ski on the show wearing one of these beanies.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I don't
man,
care how hot it is down there.
Hey, bro. We're gonna see you the address straight up. I love to have a beanie too.
And if y'all do like a little quarter zip, or that's how I get down. Hey, send me that too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you, man. And I ain't used to having a alpha wearing my stuff, but at this time I'll make an exception because I need you to stop being a cheerleader over there for Coach Crystal. She got respect for you.
Yeah, but man, she beat her so much over there, but I had to go acquiesce, Doc. I just said, dang.
That's typically how you happen when you get beat.
Yeah, you can't beat him, join him.
Right.
Yeah, but at this point though, man, I promise. Hey, send me both of y'all sides, man. I'm gonna send both of y'all a quarter zip or something or a hoodie or something.
Definitely, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah. Hey, much love, brother. I respect y'all, seriously.
All right,
man. All right,
enjoy, my brother.
All right, peace.
All right.
There it is, man. You been listening to Swag. Boy, it's been a great one.
Nick Fury.
Damn,
I forgot to ask him about that.
Yeah. Oh man.
I get him on part 2.
Hey guys, man. Hey man, it's been a great show, man. Hey, make sure y'all check us out on Facebook, HSCU Podcast on Facebook, HSCU Podcast on YouTube, HSCU Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. The name don't change, man.
Snap face, all that.
Snap face and face snap. Man, y'all make sure y'all show some love, man. And with that being said, man, J Ski, we out of here, bro.
Let's get it.
Let's go, man. Tune in next time. Love, peace, and hair grease. Let me see if I can go for God, dog. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me get back over here.
And y'all stop down, man. If y'all leaving a game on the weekends, man, come by and check out Wings Around the Clock concession trailer right across from the Plum Bar. Mention the show and get free ranch fries or 10% off or 2 free wings, whatever you want. One of those 3 options. Come down there and see us. We down there on Friday nights and Saturday nights. Right there after your ball game. Don't go home hungry. Be intentional. Support.
Absolutely. Out of here.